If Tron, 1982, was the dream of a world inside a computer, and Tron, Legacy, 2010, was that dream visualized in neon and noise, then Tron, Ares is the dream learning to breathe. Joachim Rønning's film is the most human entry in the franchise, still obsessed with the glow of circuitry, but this time pulsing with something that feels like a heartbeat. The movie opens with all the style and confidence of a big-budget sci-fi epic, and to its credit, it rarely slows down. The action is fast, the pacing relentless, and the imagery, when seen in IMAX 3D, can only be described as staggering. The grid has never looked more tangible. It glows, vibrates, and hums with a kind of cybernetic life. I found myself leaning forward, immersed not just in the visual effects, but in the rhythm of the film's music. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross's score throbs through the movie like an electronic heartbeat, colder than Daft Punk's, but equally hypnotic. Jared Leto, an actor often accused of disappearing too far into his roles, does something remarkable here. He disappears just enough. As Ares, a program born into the real world, he carries the haunted curiosity of something that wants to understand humanity but can never fully grasp it. His evolution from machine to something approximating man gives the film its emotional spine. Greta Lee and Evan Peters provide warmth and spark, grounding the film's digital spectacle with human presence. Is it deep? Not really. Tron. Ares gestures toward questions about AI, consciousness, and identity, but it rarely pauses long enough to answer them. The ideas flicker like code on a screen. There, then gone. But perhaps that's appropriate. In a world built on data, permanence is an illusion. There's something charming in how the film embraces its legacy. Fans will find Easter eggs scattered like breadcrumbs across the neon desert, and the callbacks to the first two films feel affectionate rather than forced. The movie understands that nostalgia can't be the point. It must be the power source, not the destination. What surprised me most was how much fun I had. I've seen too many visually impressive films that left me cold, but this one, despite its flaws, feels alive. Children will be dazzled by the light cycles, adults will recognize echoes of Terminator 2 and Blade Runner, and anyone who's ever stared too long at a computer screen might find something oddly poetic in Ares' quest to be more than his programming. If Legacy was the grid in high definition, Ares is the grid in high emotion. It doesn't redefine science fiction, but it rekindles what Tron has always promised. That somewhere between machine and man, between light and shadow, there's a spark that refuses to die. And as the end credits rolled, pulsing to that mechanical heartbeat, I thought, maybe the grid still has a few secrets left to show us?